Kia ora team, Steve here from Session Night Gaming, and we've got something different for you guys today. We've actually got a box opening, and of course this is it here, our Force of Will, our new world emerges, and we've had a request to do a box opening for you fans out there, and so we are going to get underway. Now this set just came out. It is absolutely jam-packed full of amazing rares. And of course the new rulers as well. These are all the ones here that you can see on the mat. And of course these are the contracts that they get as well. So going forward, you play a spell or a contract, a will, and basically you can flip them over if they meet the conditions of the J ruler. So here we go. So first off, here we come, a lovely box topper, which is Cecilia. And the art is absolutely gorgeous on it, eh? Look at that. And I actually sold a set of these over to the States recently. So if you're watching, you want any more, you let me know. But that's our box topper, and it's always the same. Alright, we're gonna get some packs out. Now, usually there's about 2 J rulers per, or rulers I should say, per box. And we'll see which ones we get, eh? Obviously there's a GP that just happened, and yeah, we had a few cool, interesting characters come through and shine. Obviously Zeus is still rocking the meta at the moment, even though there's combination bans. And a combination ban, what that means is literally, say there's 2 cards, they combo together really well, and then when they do a combo ban, it means that you can have one, but you can't have the other one in your deck. So insane. But let's get to cracking. And of course, let's have a look. Alright, there's our foil card. Beautiful foil. You can see that there. Sprinting Steward. Alright, and we've got rare. Now all the rarities are down here. Now this Death Speaker Monk is used. Tokens, chaff. And of course we can go through if you wish. You get your stone. But we'll just put everything there for now. We're actually after the big chase cards and foils. Let's see what we can do. Oh, the Bird of Solari. Now these are absolutely amazing. So these are mostly played in irons, and you get to reveal them. And of course this one says if it's revealed from outside the game, you gain 1,000 life. So very much wanted for irons. Oh, and a Jewel Stone. Now Jewel Stones are back. This one's a Fire and Dark Stone. It's a Fire Moon Fragment. However, doesn't actually, unlike the older Jewel Stones, this one doesn't act as a fire or dark stone, it's its own entity. But that's pretty cool. And then the rest. So far, not looking, wow, it's looking pretty good. Oh, our first secret rare. And this is in foil, and this is absolutely amazing. This card is great. This is Hero Reincarnation. So we'll put that over there in our foil lot. And another Jewel Stone. This one is the red and light one. Moon Fragment, and of course, oh, this card is good. This is a Shark of Solari, and if you're playing Irons from the set, Irons is this guy over here, which you can't see. Sorry, where's Irons? Irons is not even on here. You basically reveal this, and you can actually have another card in your hand, so pretty good. All right. And we have the Beros Alpha Dog. That's our Will coin. They're pretty good. And of course another rare. Of course all the rares are at the back with the foil. I love this Japanese sort of style of opening as well. Makes things a little bit easier. And we have Engineer Eternal I should say. Token, and our amazing super rare. Super rares there. Not much there either. Now, forcible packs have actually gone up in price, but these cards have been amazing. And we've got this amazing foil there, and another Jewel Stone, which is really cool. This one is the Darkness Moon Fragment. And of course, chaff over there. Now, I'm really excited to play. I really want to play Asuka, who's this lovely vampire lass right here. And the deck that Asuka runs, oh, there we go, a foil in. And irons. I was thinking about irons, but yeah, he can get sort of stopped quite a few times. So I'll still make an Irons deck. But I really want to play Asuka, so very much Reanimator heavy. You know, puts zombies into play. We like zombies, right? Who doesn't like a good zombie? And we've got just a normal rare, some chaff. All right. Here we go. Oh, this card here is played in Asuka, a 4-of. Actually helps bring back the contract. And same with this zombie who. This is the zombie that you want to hit. Now if you mill this from your deck into your graveyard, pretty much like Magicka, like Narcomoeba and whatever, it just comes into play. However, when it comes into play, put the top 2 cards of your deck into your graveyard. So it also has that sort of follow-on mill effect, which is really, really cool. Oh, foil. That looks amazing. Look at that. I don't know if you can see this, but shimmering full art foil. Jewel stone. And of course, we've also got this rare as well. And of course, 36 packs in a booster box. As I said, that basically due to global recession, everything's going up. Oh, this card is great. Now this is an Irons card. So Irons is this character here, and it's a satellite crystal. Now you can have any number of these stones, which is amazing. Produces 1, and you can reduce the will of any attribute. Spend this only to play gears, and of course he's a gear sort of like mech sort of folk, and this is a double stone pack. Amazing. There's a squirrel in there as well. All right, what do we got here? We've got a token. And then we've got this card. Now this is Justice, who sort of played over this guy right here. Not that good, but that's all right. And there's, now, in previous Force of Will, there's been Shimimis, and now there's Mumu, and their own little tribe. So that's hilarious. That's actually an MR. Love the art, Mumu tribe. All right, Knight of the Phantom Moon in foil. That looks amazing. And of course, these foils actually retain their price as well. I think it's anywhere between $5 and $10 US, which is really cool. And of course, we just love playing Forcible here in the shop. One of my favorite games of all time. It's just a really cool game. And if you guys are out there thinking, you know, you can pop into the shop, you want to give this game a go. We actually have a whole bunch of decks as well. Here's our first J ruler. So it's going to be this guy here, but it's not going to be the Fury King. It's going to be his other alternate one. Right. So here it is here. So this is his contract. Now, as I said before, contracts are like basically these chant cards, like a spell. And of course, if you meet the requirements of it, you basically just flip it over and it becomes this massive 2K giant mech. And that just looks absolutely mean. So there we go, we've got a hit already. And of course, another stone. Ooh. And no ruler to go with it. Now I have a feeling that these two are linked together. Usually when you get a ruler, you get a contract with it, but I'm pretty sure because Aristella, that's this person here, if they have 2 contracts that they can play, yeah, I think he's just linked to the Fury King. So we'll see. Will we get a God Pack too? Now, a God Pack is where you get every single card in the thing foil, and it's all like MR and SR rearing as well. Here we go. This is exciting. So this is first off, on the back, as you see here. So first off, all the ruler cards are red. They've got red on the back, which is amazing. Something new, I think, for the game. And this one we've got Irons, which is really cool. So Irons is what I was talking about. We'll put him here. And of course, with it, we've got Child of the Darkness Moon, which is this really cool cat. Now, of course, you can pair up with these as well. Unfortunately, Irons doesn't do that, but all the other rulers do. And so they get basically multiple rulers to do their bidding. But that's really, really cool. And of course, this is Irons' contract. And of course, this is massive 1700 mech beast thing with a, you know, what looks like a lightsaber sword. And on the back, again, is that contract. So you have 4 of these in your deck. You can play them. They act as normal. But if you do meet the requirements, you can flip it over your J ruler, and then this becomes that entity on the board. Very, very cool. But yes, I was going on about, yeah, so if you want to play FoW, come on down. You know, we have a whole bunch of decks, and for free you can just play and jam. And we have them all at the same tier level, which is really, really cool. And yeah, we just give away so much stuff. We've got like a whole bunch of mats to give away and promos and whatnot. And it's such a cool game, especially if, you know, you're familiar with Magic. If you want a bit of anime in your life, that's a cool card as well. No rare, bit of chaff. And it's just, yeah, it's so cool. And of course, the difference between Magic and this game is you have usually with Magic you have lands and they're all shuffled into the same deck. And then of course you draw them and you might draw a hand and it's full of lands or no lands and you're like, oh great, you know, my life. But this game, those lands are stones and stones have their own deck. And so basically every turn you sort of like tap your commander, which is like your J ruler, to bring these stones into play. And it's such a cool thing. You know, you never be land screwed again. Now this is quite cool actually. This is Pillar of Flame. See that full art there? I mean, it's only common, but you know, $5. Oof. And of course we've got an SR as well. All right, I think we're halfway through the box on this side. It's pretty exciting. We've got some hits already. We've got the wool coin. And of course, wool coins are really cool. So what wool coins do, if you go second, usually that's like a disadvantage, right? But like Hearthstone, you have your own coin, and of course, that at any stage you can sack it to produce will of whatever your ruler can produce. And so, like Hearthstone, it sort of means that whoever goes first, whoever's going second isn't disadvantaged, which is really cool. And here's our foil SR, Leadwolf, Undefeated Warrior. He looks amazing. And of course, just a normal rare. And here we go, we have another Jewel Stone pack, which is really cool. Oops, I'm knocking the camera. Apologies there. And just again, the art is so good. Absolutely amazing, this art. And of course, really, really cool. There's another Shaka Solari. There's Irons' henchman. And this card looks really cool. Look at that, it's like we're going in space, look. Outer space, literally outer space. Token. And SR. Right, here we go with some more. We have this Rain of Comets, which just looks absolutely amazing. Beautiful card. To do a new pile now. And then this is our Gil Lapis. Now Kim, who works in the shop, she loves this guy. And he's got basically a white-haired vampire, and you know, she's in love with him. We don't ask questions. But that's his appearance in the set. There we go, another really cool art. Another missile turret. Of course, I'll just move these over. We've got the King's Dragon. That card looks amazing. Another Aristella coin and another Jewel Stone. Jewel Stones are stacking up, eh? What's this one gonna have? This cute little Phantasmal Dormouse. If you're into this sort of cutesy stuff, this game is for you. Of course. Are we going to see another J Ruler? Oh, that looks cool. Are we going to see? So far, Irons, not bad. Not the best one though, but that's alright. Oh, look at that one. Purging Flames. You just sort of feel it, eh? Token. And of course this is... You know, I know which one I would like. This one, obviously, but yeah, that's the rare version of the box topper. A few more things to go. And then this is emergency takeoff. Now Justice, who's this guy up here, basically his grandfather left him like a suit, a bit like Iron Man. And that's kind of like his story. And so, yeah, he's like the Justice Warrior. So if you think about, most of the deck is, him and action cards that he's going to take. Phantom of the Water Moon, again, brilliant card. This is an SR. Really good value in the boxes as well. Like, we're just loving opening these. Just because the value is so cool. Look at that. GN Light Punisher with the Solaris Order. And of course, this guy. Now, Greasier, this person right here, he actually has a card, which I'll try and find you later, which is called Headshot. And now, that that card, when you think about Headshot, you think, oh yeah, I just got one right here. You think, oh yeah, sure, might be like a punch to the face or whatever, but it is actually a headshot where he's taken out his gun and he shot someone in the head. Insane. Oh, what a bully. No. All right, we're down to the last few. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. First Regrets. Let's get that in on the camera. And again, this card is amazing too. This is a bit like a Thoughtseize. Very, very popular. Pull them in foil and you're on your way for gold. This one is really cool too. This is Confronting Irons. The recent GP in Germany would go that Aristella actually beat Irons. So there you go. All right. Oh, here we go. Now remember, we've got the red cards on the back. Look at this. This is great. So we've got Berserker, which is the contract card. All right. And of course the ruler, which just so happens to be Vika Steadfast Steward. Very, very cool. And of course we get this awesome Moon Child. And this one is Child with a Light Moon. Now this one is, you gain barrier until end of turn. Your opponent may only play one spell this turn. That's so mean. But look, it's so cool. And of course, nothing else. Now these two packs shouldn't have a ruler in. There should only be 2 per box, but we'll double check anyway. Oh, this prototype is really, really cool. And I think this one's going to replace quite a few cards in decks anyway, because this enters, if you don't control another card named prototype, you just draw a card. So it costs 0, which the cost is up here. This is the ETB, and it's a 100/100 body. Yeah, it's a Gears card, but it just replaces itself, which is really cool. And of course, another one of those big beasts. And the last pack, it's a bit like pack ASMR. We have, oh yes, this card is great. Basically, it's called the 3 Wise Men. Look at that. It's got quick cast, enter, draw a card, then recover a rule you control, and you can tap this to produce 3, like 3 will. This is like a basalt monolith in Magic. Very, very cool, and it looks so dope. Definitely an Irons card. We've got another Shark and another Justice. You know, look at this one here. This is funny, eh? Look at him, Justice punching himself through the baddies like a superhero. But that's it. So we're going to recap. We've got obviously our box topper, which looks amazing. We've got a whole bunch of these jewel stones, and these go for anywhere between $5 to $10 each. This one's like 25, I think. So we've done pretty well on the jewels. And of course our two rulers. We've got Irons and Vika, and it's actually funny because I need another one of these. Well, not him himself, but like the contract that goes with. Obviously some really cool children. We've got the dark and the light, and of course the contracts as well. And I mean, this is like a $60 card, so pretty cool to have one of those. But yeah, very, very cool. So not a bad box, eh? And the EV's really good. So yeah, I hope you like that. Something different. Obviously, Force of Will. If if you guys want to come out and check it out, play it, come on down to session night. Otherwise, if you like this, hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll look forward to bringing you some more content. Take care, pō mārie, ka kite.